Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's a Monday, so we're going to be doing this all English video. Welcome back. My name's Misa, and I'm your host today for your video podcast. I just say it's a video podcast because I'm just like not doing it. I'm just talking. Anyways, welcome. It's like the end of the year, and everything is going by so fast, and I can't keep up. But we're alive and we're back. How are you guys? So today is another topic I thought that was so interesting and like really cool. It's about writing things down, the importance of writing whatever is going on here onto paper so that you can have your best life in 2025. How many of you, how was your year this year? For me, for 2024 was a long year for me. I think I did a lot of things. Like I started many different kinds of things this year, besides content as well. And even like my content kind of like evolves, and like it's been like a pretty hectic but awesome year. But one thing that really came to me when I thought about this year was the importance of writing things down. So I know like there's this big trend of like journaling and all these things, but how many of you guys actually write things down in a journal? I do. I have been a big person who loves to write things. And this is my dream journal. So I write like whatever I want to do, want to pursue in my life in this little book. I've been writing things down for the past few years, and actually this year things started to kind of like fall in place, and whatever I was writing down in my journal started to really kind of show up in life. And I was like, wow, this is what I've always been like wanting, and it's like appearing in my life. So I was like, maybe this is the power of like writing things down or journaling in a book. So I wanted to promote this and share this, because maybe if we can like write down, all of the stuff that we want to do, or all of the stuff that we have always been wanting to do, it's probably not gonna come true maybe like the next day or anything, but perhaps like writing it down, you are kind of like making an order to the universe, like, oh, I want to do this. We call it manifesting in English, but it's like a big word. So I just want to say writing things down is a really big key thing that maybe we should all be doing in 2025. But yeah, so one example is that I am moving. I'm like moving out of this place next year, and it's going to be a pretty awesome place, and I'm really excited for it. But when I was apartment hunting, it was like really hard. It was hard to find a good place, like the right amount of like price and like the area and stuff. So it was like really hard, but I wrote things very specifically, like what kind of place I want. Like if I want a big window, a nice kitchen, I don't know, like this area perhaps. And I actually I'm getting like the most ideal place that I think it's pretty ideal. I don't know about you guys. You'll have to see, but I think it's pretty ideal. And it all came true. So that's one thing about journaling. I also have been writing that I wanted to do like work with my little sister in this book. And my little sister and I are really tight. And you'll see this here. Yeah, we have been like best friends since like we were born, kind of. I mean, she's like 2 years younger than me, but still like we have been like really good friends, and we want to work together. And I was like, and now I am able to work with her. I'm working on like different projects with her right now, and we hope to kind of like show it to you guys later, like maybe, I don't know when, but it's like in the works. And that's like one thing I wrote in this freaking book, and it's coming true. When you write, so I'm not promoting it. Now I'm going to talk about how we can write in this book or in a book. It can be any kind of book. It doesn't have to be super cute like this. It can be like a normal notebook, okay? You're just going to write about all the things that you are thinking in your head. And one thing that I really thought is like happens to a lot of people is we tend to like kind of limit ourselves. We limit ourselves on writing. So we're like, oh, I want to do this, but maybe not. Or maybe I could do this, but I won't, kind of thing. And that really like limits those like self-limiting beliefs that I say. Those really limit what we can actually do. So when you're writing, you really want to like just like take off the little cap that you're wearing, or like the cap that you're wearing, and then like throw it somewhere so that you don't have it, and so that you can really like not be limiting yourself when you are writing in your little journal. Because you know what? Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Like, really, anything can happen. Who knows, right? So, from today, you still have time until the end of this year to write about all the stuff that you would like to, like what kind of ideal life you would like to have. And be selfish with yourself. Being selfish with yourself is so important. Just be selfish. I want this. I want people to think this, blah, blah, blah. Be selfish. And then write it in here. And then you're going to forget about it sooner or later. And you're going to even forget this book existed. After a few months, after maybe a few years even, some things are going to start to pop up in your life. And some things are going to start to get rolling. So, and one tip when you're doing this, try to be as specific as possible. Be really specific. Like really imagine when I like first did this coaching practice, when I got like coached one time, I was trained to be more specific with what you want. So be really specific. Like if it's like, if you're trying to get a house, you want to get a house that's like this big with this many windows, I don't know, this many bathrooms, this many rooms, with lots of sunshine. I don't know, like super specific. Is writing it super specific is key when you are journaling and like writing. It is going to be so amazing because everything is going to start to come true. Like everything is going to start to come true. So I know you're setting goals and you're setting like you're reflecting on this year and stuff, but don't just do it in your head. Write it here, and then make sure just write it like that. That's what I'm just gonna say. Just write it. Be selfish. Write everything that you want, because you can get everything that you want in life. You know, because you can. Like the only thing that's like limiting ourselves is like us, like our little tiny head. Like literally, we have this saying, "The sky is the limit." The sky is the limit. So there is no limit for you. So you can actually want anything in the world. Like you can really be anything. So yeah, for 2025, my theme is like, don't limit myself. Go all out and be selfish with yourself. Do whatever you can and want to do and live the best life. And it really starts off with like starting to write things. Okay? My last episode is, I might not have an episode next week. I'm not really sure. Perhaps I will. But it's going to be 2025 next year. It's going to be crazy. A lot of new channel updates are coming up soon. So I hope you guys follow along. And thank you so much for listening until the very end. Thank you for your overwhelming support on Instagram and just like YouTube and everything. So, and I hope I can connect with you guys more. So I hope you guys are having a great day and a great life, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! See you!